Okay, so here's the rear platform. You can see the 4 ventilation holes on the top for the batteries and the water tank, and there are also handles for lifting out those 2 panels of the reinforced platform top. So let's lift one off and you can see how it's constructed. And then we'll take a look at the electrical and the water systems. And for an alternative view, here's the platform from the inside. That's my Wi-Fi hotspot. There we go. Again, you can see the 4 handle holes / ventilation holes quite clearly. And makes it a lot easier. That used to be one solid piece, the platform top, when I had it as a bed in my apartment. But I ended up slicing it down the middle and added reinforcing 1x3 at those inside edges where they meet underneath to reinforce it more. It's super sturdy. It can hold thousands of pounds. You'll see it's the platform itself is constructed in a puzzle fashion, so kind of like a Tetris or something. You know, the blocks just fit together. There's no fasteners that hold the different parts of the platform together. They are held in place at the bottom with the vertical supports, with wood on either side of the pieces, and you'll see that when we get to the next videos. All right, keep rolling. Okay guys, so here I'm going to show you how I remove the second platform top piece. And it's easy to get started right back here. There's a dividing board between the batteries that I'm able to step on, and I just lift up with the cutouts and then raise it up, rotate, and there we go. Again, stepping on the vertical of the platform, bring it on out, and now I've removed the second top half of the platform top. So here you see the ribs underneath. The outer ribs fit into, the 2 vertical outer ribs fit into cutouts in the vertical parts of the platform, as does the top horizontal long rib. That rib meets another rib on the other platform top piece, and those fit into cutouts in the verticals also. The short ribs, the 4 short ribs in the middle, the ends of those at the bottom there, those fit up against the side walls, the verticals of the platform again. So everything interlocks like a puzzle, just vastly increasing the stability and strength of the whole structure. Hey guys, it's Rolling Man Cave here. Hope you're doing well. Just thought I'd show you some more of the rear platform that houses the water tank, 55 gallon, and 4 200 amp hour sealed lead acid batteries, and a 110 volt run dry water pump. And over here to the left, you can see the space here. I originally had another, I believe it was a 30 gallon tank that I was going to have as a reserve, and I still may do that in the future, but go with maybe like a 20 gallon, because I've already got about 1,000 pounds sitting here in the back on the back end, which is on purpose, and that's to help keep the tongue weight of the trailer under control. But as you can see in the joints, this thing fits together like a puzzle, interlocking pieces with slots, and it's all disassemblable for the future if I ever need to. And I'll post some pictures on how that all interlocks together to form a tight fit. And of course, these notches that you see here at the ends, and on this side, on this end, and this end,
those 2x4s from the underside of the platform tops, the 3/4 inch marine wafer board top, fit into there, locking it in place. And then also where the two panels meet in center, 1x4 on each platform top piece, slide into those notches and lock those into place. So it's actually extremely stable, quite secure. And the battery wiring for a 48-volt system can seem a little complicated, but if you look at it, study it for a few minutes, you'll see negative will start on the lower right battery. So negative goes to positive, then the lower left battery, negative goes to positive on the upper left battery, and then from that battery, negative goes to positive on the upper right battery. And then from the positive post on the first lower right battery, a cable, 2-aught welding cable, goes to the marine 150 amp switch, cutoff switch, and then back out to the controller. And all the cables run under here, and they're secured along the wall, and everything is buttoned down tight. And the pump is mounted on rubber feet. It's not very noisy. Actually, I like the noise because then I know it's when it's running. And then, of course, my water inlet here, I've got the large 2-inch hole hose here, and then I've got the garden hose type hookup on the outside. And you can see here, that is one of these deals. And it's got it on Amazon. It was the only one I could find. It's kind of cheap plastic, but it does the job. And I'll show you it with the door open here in a second. Those cutouts on the bottom right there that you see, those are for ventilation, as are the holes through which I routed the cables. So we get plenty of ventilation back there too.